Hey beauties, so welcome back to the beauty room. And for those of you that are new, my name is Christy and I'm obsessed with a lot of things beauty, and I say obsessed because I like to try out a little bit of everything. So don't mind me today because I have a simple look because it's a very busy day for me today. But I can't let the day go on without sharing with you my, drumroll please, April empties. So we got a whole empty video for you today. It's not going to be as chatty as the other one because we did use less products in April than in March because March was a very busy month. But let's go through this whole stash of April empties. So I'll see you beauties in a little bit. So welcome back beauties. And like I said, this is April empties video because it is officially May. And I should have talked about these earlier, but we're still going through it. So it's April empties. We got a pretty decent stash this time. So to begin, let's start with the OGX shampoo. It's the Nicole Guerrero Midnight Kisses. I have used this one before, and it was before the what's the ingredient called? The it's DMDM, sorry. I'm having a case of the Mondays today. So it's DMDM, and apparently that has caused a lot of people to lose hair. So I started becoming a little iffy about these shampoos because of that one specific ingredient. Before that, I was okay with it. It's not my favorite shampoo, but since I had like 2 of these, I was like, let me just go through my stash of what I have before I end up buying new shampoos. It's not my favorite shampoo. It does a decent job, but after that one ingredient, I was like, I don't think I want to use this ever again. But I ended up just finishing it off. But at the same time, you get confused because if you have Rona and then you see that ingredient, you don't know which one of the two is making you lose hair. So on to the next one. So I got to try out the It's a 10 Miracle Finishing Spray. I haven't really used this before until this one. And this was a GWP that I got from the Ulta order like a while back. I actually liked it because it did hold my hair back whenever I did put like in a ponytail or I had like little pieces of hair sticking out. So it did help hold it. It doesn't make it feel hard either, and I hate when it feels like it's so stiff and so hard that you can't move it anymore, and then when you try to take it apart it's like all white stuff. No, not with this one. I liked it. It held everything in its place, and at the same time it wasn't as messy. So I may consider this one later on when I finish the actual hairspray that I do have right now. Alright, so moving on to face products, and I've kind of like worked slowly on these, so that's why you're gonna see like more than one because I switch it up a little bit, but I have a couple opinions on them. So it's like different facial sprays. As you can see, we have 2 Ulta ones, the watermelon and the rose water, and then the Mario Badescu one. So let's talk Mario Badescu first. The thing with this one, I feel like sometimes it feels a little heavy when you put it on your skin. And this was a gift actually, so that's why I have it. I thought I would like it because sometimes it does feel refreshing, but it does feel a little heavy. But the thing I hate about it is, besides some of the ingredients that people say not to use. So when you go through the bottle, and as you start going through halfway or whatever, once you start spraying it, it starts leaving like white stuff on your face. And I don't like how it looks. You definitely don't want to have people look at you when you have that on your face. But it's not my favorite facial spray. I will be honest, it's not. And I've been trying a couple different ones lately. So if you guys want to know a little bit about that later on, I will talk with you beauties about it. But sticking on facial sprays, going back to the Ulta ones, these feel light. Ooh, I dropped it. These feel light when you do spray it on your face. The watermelon one was the one that fell, but we'll pick it up later. They do feel light. They do feel hydrating. But you have to keep it like to 1-2 spritz max because after a while it does feel like a little sticky on your face. And I didn't like that feeling because if you want to put on a facial mist, you want it to hydrate you. You don't want to feel sticky where you want to have to rewash your face afterwards. So they're cheaper than some brands, but I just didn't like that it felt a little sticky. And it's not expired, I can tell you that, because I can show you the date. I don't like using expired makeup or face products or anything. So it says October 2021, and I finished this in April, so I don't like the stickiness. If I was gonna put something, then I would have just rubbed my face with a cupcake or something, but that's not what I wanted, and that's not what I like, so I'm not trying those again. So moving on, we have a couple different fragrances. We have an Ari, which is like the first one, Ari by Ariana Grande. We have a Juicy Couture, and then we have like an old Coach one I used to have. Well, not used to have, that I had, but I had slowly worked on it. But once I started getting like different perfumes like the Ari or like some of the Daisy Dreams, it's kind of went towards the back of my perfume stash. But I do like this one. This one makes you feel like, have like a nice elegant smell, like floral. This was the Poppy Blossom. Yeah, floral. That was like floral. So it's a Poppy Blossom. I did like this. I had been working on it for like a long time. Like I said, it went to the back of my stash, so I never really finished it like after I bought it. This one was a gift. It's not the big one. It's like the small bottle. It was alright. I've been using it like, especially when I do like errands and stuff like that. I like wearing perfume almost every single day. I like to smell good. If it's not perfume, I like a nice body spray. But this one was a gift, and it was alright. I did like it, but I don't feel like that I'm gonna want to buy another one of it right now or in the near future. So, but I did like it. I'm not gonna downplay it, but it's just not one of my favorites. So, speaking of favorites, I do like this one. It was one of my favorites. This wasn't like in my rotation. I do have most of the Ariana sprays, and this was my first Ariana Grande purchase, the OG original Ari fragrance, and I love this one. There's not anything left in it, but I absolutely love it. And I apologize if you hear a car in the background, because that's my neighbor. But I do love it. I will be getting another one of this because I do love this one. This and Moonlight are my favorites. REM I'm still working on, but this and Moonlight are my absolute favorites from the Ariana Grande fragrances. So let's move on. So moving on to body care, we have a Tree Hut body scrub in the Coco Colada. I will say I got these mini ones because this is like the travel size. I bought it during holidays because I had a set of 3 in a pack, and I hadn't really used the Tree Hut scrubs before until now because I had only used the Ulta ones. But you guys, you can still smell it. Wow, you can still smell it in here, even though there's nothing left. But I actually like them. I like them. Why am I having like an accent all of a sudden? Or getting tongue-tied? But I absolutely did love them. I did not expect to fall in love with, especially the Coco Colada. Like, I'm a little up and down sometimes with coconut smells, but I do love it now. And I paired this with the Soap and Glory body wash, that coconut one, and the body lotion. And I absolutely love that combo together. But I love this one so much, I had to go get a refill. I bought the regular one. I caved. So I actually like the Tree Hut scrubs because I have a thing when a scrub is too rough, I am not touching it ever again or using it. I will probably return it or throw it out in the trash or give it to someone else because I do not want them. So we got a Proactive Step 1 cleanse from the OG set. I used to use this a lot for my acne on my face, which you see one popping right there. But I switched it towards body care, especially like, you know, acne. And I say acne like this because that's the term they give it now. But I use it for like certain ones like up here that sometimes have like a hard time reaching or taking care of. But the easier ones, I don't know if I rephrased that correctly. But I use it for acne. It's definitely helped out. I rather use it for that than on my face because you know how it tends to tingle and burn when you use Proactive. But I preferred it for acne, and it definitely did the trick for that. More than on my face, for some reason. Make that make sense. As usual, the essentials, deodorant, the gel one. This is my absolute favorite, secret. Not just because it's secret, but because with the gel ones, I feel like they protect a little bit, goes a long way. And I feel like you don't sweat as much with the gel than with the regular stick ones. Like, when I say regular stick, it's like the powder looking thing. But I like this because it doesn't stain your clothes either. A little bit goes a long way, and it lasts all day, and you have more protection. So definitely one of my favorites of all time. All right, with this one, it is the e.l.f. Super Brighten Hydroxy Acid Pads. Well, the peel pads with brightening. They're supposed to help brighten your skin. You could use them like once or twice a day. But they do tell you as a warning, if you're going to use this, please use sunblock if you're planning to go outside, because it does affect your skin a little bit if you are going to be in direct sunlight. With this one though, I felt like it was alright, but it's not my favorite like pads for that. I'd rather stick with the First Aid Beauty ones, even though they're a little bit expensive compared to this. And you do get more with the First Aid Beauty, because I think this one was just like 30 pads in this. But I definitely felt sometimes like the tingling sensation, so towards the end. So I don't want to feel that when I'm using skincare. Like, I don't want to feel like it burns. So I might not actually be trying those out again, because I do not want to put my skin through damage or anything that's not necessarily good for it after I have tried to recover my not status, but like make it look better, because I used to have like dry skin where it was all patchy here, like patchy spots here. So I've been trying to take care of it, and I do not want to use stuff that's going to prevent me from taking care of my skin or making my conditions worse. So I don't think I will be using that one again. As usual, my Forte Beauty face milks. I absolutely love these. They have helped with my skincare routine. I like it because it feels like nice and moisturizing, but at the same time, I had rough dry skin, and it has been incorporated to my skincare, and I absolutely love them, especially the papaya one, and the watermelon, and the rose. Sticking to skincare, the Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum. I had this as gratis from work, and I will tell you, beauties, I have used a couple different vitamin C serums. I have tried the Forte Beauty, I tried the Kylie Skin, and I forgot what other one I did try. But when it comes to Mad Hippie, I prefer this one. This is my all-time fave vitamin C serum. It's not sticky. It feels so smooth on my skin. I definitely saw some results with it as part of my skincare. And I absolutely loved it so much, I had to go get a refill. I have no issues with this. And I used it. You can use it in the morning and night. Or one or the both. Because they also have a different vitamin. I think it's a vitamin A serum that they recommend for night use, which I'm also picked up, and I'm going to try it out real soon. But I do absolutely love this vitamin C serum from Mad Hippie, and I will be keeping it in my rotation. It's like, out of all of them, the Kylie Skin one, I felt like it did nothing for me with the vitamin C. And the Forte, the Forte, I felt like it was okay, but I didn't see much results as compared to the Mad Hippie one. Alright, we're on the last couple of items. So as always, I have a lip balm that I use from Lip Smacker. Yes, I am not 5 years old anymore, or 10, or 11. But I just still like to keep these in rotation because, you know, Ulta does have some nice sets of these, especially during holidays. So I've been going through that one set, and we went through another one. I like to keep my lips nice because even though masks protect you, they also dry up your skin a little bit. So I've been taking care of my lips with some lip balm, some lip scrub to keep them nice and moist and not get dry. So I finished the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. This was like one of my favorites because I had used this one mostly than any other brand. Is it still in my favorites? I mean, I still use it. It does help pop out some of my shadows more than some other primers. But I have picked up a few other ones to try out. Well, I picked up the Anastasia and I picked up the Juvia's Place one. So I'm going to try those and then compare it to this one. Because this has been old reliable for so long. Because I did get these like GWPs, Gradises. And I remember I did purchase one. So it was my old reliable for everything. I had no issues with it. But we're going to try out some new ones. I like it. Everyone has their own opinion about it, but I do like it. Like I said, it was all reliable. Again, skincare. My Hello Kitty Handy Dandy Cream, because I like to keep these hands nice, especially after a rough winter. I love those creams because they are not greasy, they're not irritating, no residue. A little bit goes a long way. I found one of these in my old stash of stuff during quarantine. I would use it mostly at night, a little spritz before bed, and I liked using it as a fragrance around the room sometimes. So we had that. Found an old GWP I had, which was the Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner from Sexy Hair. I used it. It was okay. Am I gonna buy it again? No. I'm being honest. Because I felt like it was okay, but I didn't see no difference in my hair, even though right now it's a little bit... It's dealing with humidity right now. But anyways. And last but not least, I have one of these pink fragrances, scent body mist. Again, I like to use these sometimes during the day if I have nothing important to do. Like if it's just errands or if I'm being in the house, I like to smell nice. So I used one of these that I got a bit ago. It's Pink Lotus and Forever Summer Feels. Is that the name of this? I don't know. But I do remember feeling a little bit of coconut scent into this, so it was alright. And I use it as a regular schmegler day body spray. And I think that is all I have for April Empties. If you beauties want any more details about certain products, let me know in the comments down below. Or as always, you can hit me up on my different social media channels like Instagram, as the sign shows, if you can see it. You can search me up on Instagram and TikTok as Christy's Beauty Room, just like here on YouTube. I am also on Twitter, which is linked down below. My blog down below, Christy's Beauty Room. I'm going to be trying to go on Twitch sometime soon. I keep saying that, but I will eventually because I can't go live on TikTok. And I haven't tried on Instagram, but I will try to do Twitch one day. And then I'm trying to think what else I'm forgetting about. But I will be seeing you beauties really soon. Again, that was April Empties. We are currently in May, so obviously we got more product in rotation. We definitely have Empties right now, because if I give you a sneak peek on what we have so far for this month, for May's Empties, I think it's going to be an interesting one too as well. So, if anything, you could always let me know what you want to see, what you want to know about certain stuff, and then I will see you beauty soon here in the beauty room, because I got a lot of stuff coming for you. I know I've been on a hiatus a little bit, but I'm doing my best that I can to get back into that mindset. Yes, I have a casual look today. It looks like I have no makeup, but trust me, I do have makeup on. But I'm also trying to get back into that mindset of doing makeup, because I will let you know more about that story later on. But I will be seeing you beauties very soon, and I'll see you back here in the beauty room. Bye, beauties.